Hey team, my name's Amy. Welcome to your jump board class. So we need a jump board. So pop that bad boy in. We need some weights. And then if you have a little ball or a cushion or something to put on your headrest, or if your headrest pops up, you can do that later on in the class though. Okay, so with the springs, we're gonna go a little bit heavier today because our jump board is in and it'll be dependent on your height. So if you're quite short, you probably need all of your springs on. If you're medium height, I don't know what the correct word for that is. Medium height, you could go your 3 full springs and your half spring. But make sure they're really, really strong because the jump board's a little bit further away from you. So let's come laying on down and grab your weights. Change your springs. Let's do this thing. Lots of fun today. Bit of jumping, bit of cardio, full body workout. Let's do it. Let's bring our feet wide on our jump board. So you're gonna go sumo squat stance. Bend your elbows out to the side. When you're ready, push away, punch those weights up to the sky. Really drive through your heels here. Open your knees and your toes out to the side. So knees wide, elbows wide. Starting off nice and strong. So if you've already noticed that you're not getting much extension to the legs, pop in a couple more springs. And you can always pop your reds on your top row. So you've got those 2 little rows to put your springs on. You can pop a couple of reds on your top row if you're not getting enough tension with your springs here. All right, stay here if this is challenging enough for you. Otherwise, you're gonna lift one leg off, lower the foot down, little march there. Can you pull the knee right into your armpit? Like a sumo wrestler. I don't really know if that's a sumo wrestler or not. Anyway, pick up that pace. If you are going single leg, can you keep that same pace as if you were going double leg? All right, team, move for 30 seconds. Can you wrap those knees out to the side just that little bit more? Can you find that even weight with the glutes on the carriage if you're going single leg? Let's go 15 seconds. Woo! Legs starting to get nice and spicy. All right, last 10. We're gonna bring that carriage halfway in 5, 4, 3, 2. Carriage halfway, just your jabs. 1, 2, 1, 2, left, right, left, right. Find that spicy point with your springs, team. Try not let your carriage creep back into the stopper or push it out too far so you've lost the tension. Find that spicy point. That's it. Can you go a little bit quicker with those weights? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Quicker, longer, harder, as if there's a little punching bag in front of your face and you're punching it. Give you a nice big jab. Okay, last 10. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights up, push out, straighten your legs, bend your knees. Bring your carriage back in again, team. You're gonna go toes. Now your toes are gonna be on the top of your jump board. Lift your heels and your feet are hip distance apart. So we've brought them in. Alrighty, let's bend our elbows in beside our t-shirt. Push out, in, out, in. So we're going robot arms, parallel feet, heels as high as you can. Press your bum down nice and hard into that carriage. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. And then team, if this is challenging enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, give me a single leg march, maintain that pace. And again, if you're not getting enough tension through your springs, bring your feet down a little bit lower on your jump board. Get a bit more tension, a bit more flexion to the knees. Really great to get that full flexion with the knees. Really great hydration for the knees, that knee joint. 30 seconds. Getting that cardio in. Getting those legs starting to warm up. Starting your day or finishing your day nice and strong. Keep going, last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Carriage halfway, heels high. Back to your jabs, 1, 2, 1, 2. Try and lift your heels as high as you can. Get a bit more tension with those springs. Go a little bit quicker with your arms. We are here for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push out to straight legs. Bend your knees. Pop one of your weights down, team, and you're gonna change your spring. We're all gonna go on 1/2 spring, so just your blue. So 1/2 spring or just your blue, whichever springs you're using. All right, light jump's gonna feel really light. Are you ready? Your weight is up to the sky. You're holding it lengthways. You're gonna push out, little jump, straighten your legs, lift up, weight to toes, lower back down again. Lift up, weight to toes, lower back down again. Legs straight. Try and get your feet in line with your top of your jump board. Press your lower back down into that carriage to peel your shoulders off. If your shoulders are pressed up into your shoulder pads, just shimmy down the carriage a little bit. Not too far, otherwise you might fall off that back edge. Don't fall off the back edge. Alrighty, so we're using that weight for a bit of momentum to help us lift up a little bit higher with our ab curl. If it helps you, maybe you can lift up even higher and lift up into your teaser, propping yourself up on your tailbone. Woo! You might fall down, have a little bit of fun with it, explore the movement. All right, team, in 15 seconds, we're gonna split those legs out to the side. We're gonna keep moving through this, but if you need to take a break at any moment, please do. Last 10. Adding that split in 5, 4, 3, 2. Split the legs, weight in between your legs. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Remember, neck abs, neck abs, neck abs. We're getting that neck nice and strong. Keep it lifting. If you really need your hands behind your head, you can, but try and keep that weight in your hands for as long as possible before you go for that hands behind the head. All right, 15 seconds and we have our last variation here. Keep shimmying away from those shoulder pads. 5, 4, 3, 2. Jump out with both feet. Pull one leg to tabletop position. Bring the weight in the back of the leg. So you're drawing a figure 8 with that single weight. Pass it to the other hand. Jump out with both feet. Pull one knee into your chest. Jump out with both feet. Pull one knee into your chest. Take a little twist. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. You got it. Now if you want more, do 2 in the air. 1, 2, then land. Woo! 1, 2, then land. That's really hard. You can try it if you want to. And then if you are, keep going single legs. Try and push yourself up the rails as far as you can. If your head needs to stay down for a couple of reps, please do. Last 15 seconds. Your warm-up is nearly done and dusted. Let's go 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight down. Take a moment, pull your knees into your chest. Bring your head down. Might feel nice to look from side to side. Have a little release for the neck. And then team, we're gonna jump up and change our springs. All right, we're gonna go for some reverse planking work. So the lighter, the easier. The stronger the spring, the harder. So no springs is your easiest option. And then your yellow, your quarter spring, is your medium option. Blue spring, your full spring is your harder option. So level 1, no springs. Level 2, yellow spring. Level 3, blue spring. Come onto your knees, team. Face towards the back and hands on your rails. Walk yourself up the rails a little bit. Find a bit of tension with the spring if you're working through a spring. Shoulders over your wrists, tuck your toes under and lift your knees off. Bend your knees, pull it in. Straighten your legs, bring it back. Try and get this nice long line from your head to your tailbone, like you're balancing your tray of drinks on your back. So if you need to modify here, just rest your knees softly on top of your shoulder pads. Try not lean your thighs into them too much. Try and keep most of your weight in your hands. So if you have taken this option to modify, totally fine. You're still working really strong through the shoulders and the core, but keep your knees off the carriage, just up against the shoulder pads. Otherwise, knees are off. 30 seconds. In, out, in, out. Can be slow, can be quick, whatever. Shoulders stay over the wrists. 15 seconds. We're gonna hold it in 10. Little pulses in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in. Either knees on your shoulder pads or off. Little pulses in. In. Can you get your carriage to touch your wrist? Just for 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, take a break, roll out the wrists. Cool. All right, we've got one more set to go. This time it's gonna be pike to plank. You can alternate between a knee tuck, what we just did, and a pike. Give those wrists a nice big massage, nice big roll out. I'm gonna go again. Really great exercise for the core team and the shoulders and the chest. Let's do it. Hands on the rails, feet maybe in the middle of the carriage or a little bit closer. Just make sure you're in your plank line first. Long line from your head to your feet. Yank your hips up to the sky, lift it up, back to plank. Up, back to plank. So if you want to, one knee tuck, One pike up. If you enjoy the last one with your knees up against your shoulder pads, keep working through your knee tap. 30 seconds. Get that carriage all the way in. No hold to the end, no pulses, just straight through for your last 15 seconds. How many more can you do in 10? Get at least 3 more in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, take a child's pose. Hips back to the heels, take a moment. Whew. All right, team, we should be well and truly warm up by now. Warmed up to the back body, front body, arms, it's all happening. So let's change our spring now for some arm work. Go on to either up to, you could go your blue spring, so your half spring, or you go blue and yellow. So either your half spring or your half and quarter. If you want to go level 3, it's a 1 full spring, so your red spring. Once you've done this, grab your straps, come onto your knees facing your jump board and hold on to your short loops. Palms face up, give me a couple of shoulder shrugs, and then we're going to work through our offering. Reaching your arms forward, bending your elbows just beside your ribs. By side, it's a new word. Reach it out and then bring it in. Okay, if you're happy here, stay here. Otherwise, if you want a bit more challenge, lift the hips up, stretch your arms, lower the hips, bend your arms. We've got 30 seconds here, team, and then we add on. We keep moving through this arm series. No breaks. We are working to fatigue here. All right, in 15 seconds, we're gonna add in our chest fly. Keep this going, you've got 10. You're gonna add your chest fly in 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms forward, palms face in, open, close, bend, reset. Reach it forward, we open, close, bend, reset. If you wanna keep the hips moving. As you open, you lower the hips. Close, lift the hips, lower, bend your elbows. Otherwise, you can keep your arms up there, your hips up there as you do your fly. Whew. Long loops are always there for you if you need to modify. Stay with me, team, keep it moving. All right, you got 15 seconds to go, then we just do our chest fly to finish this one off. You got 10. Just your fly in 5, 4, 3, 2. Either on your hips or up. Fly. Open your arms, close your arms. I've chosen to come down on my heels. Can you keep your straps in front of you? Make sure you can still see them in the corners of your eyes. Arms a little bit lower than shoulders. Last 10 seconds. Stay with me. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straps back where you found them. All right, shuffle forward a little bit, feet up against your shoulder pads. Stick your bum back, hands against your jump board. I like to bring my knees a little bit further forward so I get a bit more range. You're gonna push out, take a little hop, take a little jump, a little bit of air time, and land. So if this is challenging enough for you today, stay here. I want you to push yourself as far up the rails as you can. Otherwise, start to lift the hips up and land. Lift the hips up and land. And maybe sweeping those arms back behind you. If that spring needs to change, just whip off your yellow or your quarter spring, so you're just on a half, just on your blue. Otherwise, if you're happy on those ones, stay on those ones, adjust where you need to. 30 seconds here, team, and then we change into a bow and arrow. Swing those arms back, thrust those hips forward, elbows out nice and wide, chest comes close to your jump board before you push out. 15 seconds, then we work through our bow and arrow. Oh, keep it moving, keep it grooving. You've got 10. How many can you do in your last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. This time we're gonna lift up, gonna push out, right elbow draws back, left arm forward, land. Left elbow, right arm. So you're like pulling your bow and arrow away from your jump board, away. Right elbow draws back, left elbow draws back, and as you do this, can you keep your hips square to your jump board? So you get this real twist through your t-shirt as the waistband of your pants stay nice and still. Nice big twist. Still getting that heart rate up. Still working nice and hard through the arms. Also the legs are doing a lot of work here too. Stay with me. Whew. Final 15 seconds. Keep it going, last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on top of your jump board, tuck your toes under. Give your legs a little wriggle out, give them a little jiggle out. Same springs. And we are gonna go into a long stretch. If you are on that single blue team, you probably wanna add on your yellow, or you could go to a red, a full spring for this one. So a bit more stronger, a bit more support. We're gonna bring our hands on top of our jump board, feet in the middle of our carriage or a little bit further back towards our shoulder pads. Find your plank, lovely long line from your head to your feet. Here we go. You're gonna keep that plank line, you're just gonna slide back, opening your armpits, opening your springs, and then slide it forward. If you're like, meh, that's not really not much, bring your feet further back so your feet are right up against those shoulder pads. The lighter the spring, the better with this, but if you need more support, blue and yellow. Less support, take it lighter. So maybe just a blue, maybe just a half. And then if it's still not challenging, maybe just a quarter, maybe just your yellow. Also can be done on your knees if you need to. Bring it out and bring it back in again. All right, team, let's add a push-up now, whether on your knees or your toes. So hands nice and wide. Lean your chest right over that jump board. Bend your elbows, lower, lift. Push out, bring it in. Lower, lift, push out, bring it in. Maybe you do a push-up, 2 push-ups. Oh, not for me. Not today. 1 push-up is just enough for me today. Keep that bum down. Last 15 seconds. If you need to ditch the push-up at any point, please do. Otherwise, keep it moving, keep it grooving. All right, team, in 10 seconds, we're gonna hold it out. Are you ready? We're gonna push out and we're gonna hold it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold out, push out, little pulses. You're gonna bring the carriage in an inch, out an inch, moving from your arms, not your legs. Keep your hips still, keep your legs still, just those arms. Push out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. Thrust the hips down. Don't let your bum come up in the air. Let's go 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, lean forward, mountain climbers. You can run it, you can walk it, whatever. Can you cross it? Opposite knee, opposite elbow. In, 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 just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Same springs as your arms before. 1 half, so 1 half, or 1 half and a quarter. You could do it in a full spring as well, so up to you. Let's face towards the back, and you're gonna bring your right foot flat on your headrest, so your toes are right to that front edge of your headrest. Left toes tuck under right at the back edge of your carriage. Scoop up your straps, hold on to your knots part of your straps. Option to make it stronger by crossing them over, make an X sign with your straps. Bicep curl, people. Bend your elbows, bring your hands right up to your ears, and then slowly stretch your arms forward. Just do the movement with your arms, try and not lean back. So keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. All right, so we're about to lift up into a lunge. At any point that you want to come back to this or stay here, be my guest, stay here. There's 2 ways you can get up. Hold some tension with your straps and get up. Keep the tension with the straps, keep the tension with the straps, or hands on shoulder pads to lift yourself up. Alrighty, so to stay safe and not fall off your machine, tension through your straps the whole time and slow movement. As you stand up, you're gonna do your bicep curl, nice and slow. As you come down, bend your knees, find your 90-90 lunge. Stand up, bicep curl, and then slow come down. And then if you want to add a little bit more to this, when you're in your lunge, little pulse up an inch, down an inch before you lift up, drive through your right heel, press the carriage away from you. Otherwise, if you want more with the arms, when you're in your bicep curl, little pulse up. So either working harder with the legs or the pulse at the bottom, or harder with the arms or the pulse at the top. Or, my friends, you can do both. Pulse the bottom, pulse the top. 30 seconds. How are we doing? You still there with me? Stay with me, stay strong, keep going. Remember, every single rep you're getting stronger. Every single class you're getting stronger. Last 10. All right, we're gonna hold it down into that lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2. Get down nice and low. Just your bicep curl, slight release. Bicep curl, slight release. Can you get your elbows up higher? Can you get down lower in your legs? You've got 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straps back over your shoulder pads, knees up against the shoulder pads, and hands on your rails. Walk yourself as far up the rails as you can, knee tucks. Let the carriage go back an inch and then all the way in. So start with your hips over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists, and then pull it up, slight let it go. Pull it up, slight let go. So you don't let your carriage go all the way back at the stopper. Keep it moving, keep it going. Just those knee tucks, working through a little bit of abs, a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders. Can you lift your chest and abs up and away from the floor a little bit more? Can you lift your back up to the sky a little bit more? A bit more rounding to the back. Let's go 15 seconds. Let's go 10. We're gonna hold it in 5, 4, 3, 2. Holding little pulses. In. Tap your carriage to your wrist just for 10. Pull it in, closer, closer, closer. Don't let it go too far back. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go, find a child's pose. Reach your arms forward, make it an active child's pose. Hips push back to your heels, arms reach forward. Take a nice deep breath in here, arms active. On the exhale, keep your arms straight. And then start to lift up, look up, bum stays on your heels. Slowly bring it back down again. Chest goes forward, look up, hold, and then slowly bring it back down again. So bum stays low, arms stay straight, team. This one gets confusing sometimes. You wanna keep those arms nice and straight, like your little meerkat. I'm not sure if meerkats would do this. Some kind of animal that they're looking up for your attention. Maybe just a normal cat, maybe a dog, maybe a child. I don't know if your child will do this. Hopefully your child will not do this. I don't know. Let's go 15 more seconds and you're gonna hold it. Can you walk your hands up a little bit further up the rails? Get a bit more tension with those springs. All right, we're gonna go for 3 slow releases in 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull yourself up, hold. Slow release at kind of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more like that. Pull yourself up, hold. Slow release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Pull yourself up, hold. Slow release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Take a break. All right. Have a sip of water if you need to. And we're going to bring your left foot forward, right foot back. All right. How are we feeling, team at home? We're doing good? We're living our best lives? Okay, so when you're ready, once you've had to take a sip of water, reset. Let's grab our straps. You have your left foot forward, team, right foot back. Different exercise, different leg. If you want more spice, cross your straps over. All right, hold on to your short loops or the knots part of your straps. Up to you. Chest fly, arms open out. Slow close those arms off. Arms open out. Slow close those arms off. Thumbs face up, so give me a thumbs up. And keep your thumbs facing up the whole entire time. All right, once again, if this was challenging enough for you, you could stay there. Otherwise, we're gonna find that lunge. You can hold the tension with the straps or put your hands on your shoulder pads to lift up. All right, once again, slow movement so you don't fall off your machine. We do the fly as we stand up, legs straight, and we close the arms as we come down. As you close your arms and you come down, can you keep your straps rather, tense? So try not let the arms go completely closed so you find your carriage parking. So find that bit of tension with your straps. Now I know I'm not looking at you right now, but I can see you in your houses. I don't want to look at the camera because I might fall off. I don't want to fall off, not today. Okay, so the advancements, the slight little bells and whistles in here if you want it. Little pulse in your lunge, or slash and little pulse in your fly. A little pulling pulse or a little waving pulse with those arms. Nice and strong, 30 seconds. All right, this is the last bit of arm work, team. Give it all you got. And we're going straight into some legs. Yes, we are. Last 10. Holding it down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Hold your fly. Little pulses with your arms, up and down, little waves. Up and down, up and down, up and down. If you've lost tension with the straps, pull them back out again. Get down low with your legs. You've got 10 seconds to go. Lower, lower, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one's a mean one. All right, pop your long lips back over your shoulder pads. Interlace the fingers in front of the chest. Bring your chin to your chest. Round your back and sit your bum back on your heels. Take a little sway from side to side. Might feel nice. And then grab onto your shoulder pads. Take a little pull on the shoulder pads and lean back so you get more stretch to the back body. And release. Cool. All right, so spring change for legs. We're going to go onto one full spring. So your red spring for your level 1, 1 full and a half for level 2. So, sorry, 1 full and a quarter for your level 2. So red and yellow. It's either 1 red or red and yellow. 1 full or 1 full and a quarter. Grab your weights, team. Come onto the left-hand side of your reformer. We're working through a lunge on the left-hand side. This is where you need your little cushion or your little ball to put on your headrest. Or if you have a headrest and come up, that can just come up for you. Okay, coolio. Left foot forward, right foot back. Let's do it. Coming into your lunges, bend down nice and deep into your front leg. Push the carriage up with your rails with your right leg. So on the left-hand side of our reformer, but if you're on the opposite side, don't worry about it. You're going to change sides anyway. All right, with those weights, let's go for tricep extension back, overhead reach on the way up. Tricep extension back, overhead reach on the way up. Down and lift. Down and lift. Square off the hips. So make sure that your front foot is just either to the side of your foot bar or behind your foot bar. So it's not too far back or not too far forward. And you've got your working leg is your bottom leg, but your back leg is still doing a lot of work here. So you're finding that resistance. Your carriage leg is used as resisting the springs as you come in. Your bottom leg is working hard on the way down and on the way up as well, but your right leg is working hard on the way up and the way down. Look, they're both working hard on the way down, on the way up. Having an argument with myself. All right, if you want more spice, let's add in our scooter. Coming down, bring it in, push it out, stand up. Coming down, bring it in, push it out, stand up. 30 seconds. All right, team, 15 seconds to go, then you hold it down for continuous scooters. With those tricep extensions, get those elbows up nice and high. You have 10. We're holding it down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Scooters, bend, push, with or without your tricep extensions. This can be done with your right hand on your jump board, left hand on your hip. But if hands are on jump board, try and make them light so we get more load into your working leg, your standing leg. Go for it. 15 seconds to go. Get down lower on that front leg. Get that carriage as far up the rails as you can. All the way in, all the way out, all the way in. Close the springs, open the springs, close the springs, open the springs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Give it a wriggle, give it a shake. Find your headrest, whichever one you want to use. Lay on your right hand side. So you're on the other side, you're facing the other side of your reformer that you were lunging to. Lay down, people. Okay, this is a really tiny little headrest I'm using. A tiny little ball. I usually use a bigger ball, but here's a small ball. Okay, anyway, so top foot, left foot's gonna go on top corner of your jump board. Bottom leg you can chill out. Push all the way out, all the way in. You ready? Let's jump. Let's do this thing. Big jumps, pushing away from your jump board. You've got it. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked. You're just using that top foot to jump. Don't let that bottom foot help you out. I can't tell if you're cheating in your houses, so bottom leg does nothing, right leg does nothing. Okay, so if this is challenging enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, as you jump, sweep your leg forward, back down again, sweep it forward, back down again. Might be a nice little stretch for the leg, as well as getting a little bit of work through it. 30 seconds. We have 3 variations here, and we have a break in between the 3 variations. Getting that heart rate up, getting that final little burn through that left leg. 15 seconds. Can you get your headrest to touch the end of your rails? Can you touch your poles? Yes, you can. Big as you can. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, punched out. Give it a wriggle, give it a shake. Coolio. All right, we're gonna go turned out position now. So think half frog, your toe and knee are rotating up to the sky. Push out, point the toe, bring it in. Now, as you're working through this turned out position, can you keep your hips stacked? So left hip rocks forward, left knee rocks up. Wow. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, stay here if this is challenging enough for you. Otherwise, leg goes up, land, leg goes up, land. Oh my goodness. 1 second, team. You keep going. I'm gonna punch out my glute. All right, keep it going. You have 20 seconds to go. I'm gonna ditch that kick up to the sky. Remember, you don't always have to stay with the progressions. If I'm like, hey, choose an advancement, and then you're like, I choose that, you don't have to stay there. Oh, you can take it and then leave it. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know why this hand is up there. I'm just kind of like, someone save me, God. Punch it out, you got 1 more variation to go. Okay, next one, hardest one, worst one, last one though. Knee tucks, pulling the knee in, land, pull the knee in, land, go for it, we've started. Pull it in, land, pull it in, land. Can you touch that pole? Get as far up the rails as you can. Touch, land, touch, land. Is your leg going to fall off? Okay, I can't look at you right now. But I can see you in your houses. Don't stop. Don't stop. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm telling you I'm sorry or me. I'm sorry. All right, lay on your back for a quick little stretch. Fold your left leg up and over your right leg. Oh. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? I'm not. Okay. All right, take a moment there. You can keep your bottom foot on the jump board or you can dive and grab for your right thigh. I can't move that leg. It's just said goodbye to me. Bye. Bye, leg. Being amputated now. See you later. All right, team. Oh, while we're here, why don't we do a bit of abs, hey? Why don't we give our legs a break for a second? Does that sound like a plan? I think it does. Okay, quickly just jump up and change your springs. Level 1, a full and a half. Level 2, 2 fulls. Level 1, it's a red, blue. Level 2, it's a red, red. Red, red. All right, let's do this thing. Grab your strap, straight away, team. Time is money and money is time. Got things to do. Yes, we do. Legs to tabletop position, arms up, here we go. Straighten either single leg or double leg. Straps go to your hips and then lay back down again. Straps to hips, lift up. Bend your knees, come back down again. Keeping those arms straight, like you got 2 metal poles with the arms. And then as your arms go up, can you keep tension through your straps? So as your arms go up, stop them just above your shoulders. And then bring it back down again. All right, if this is challenging enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, you're gonna come up, fly, open, close, bend your knees, lower down, lift up, open, close, bend the knees, lay down. And that can be done with a single leg. Whichever variation you're working with, to try and keep your legs still on the full open and the close. And maybe you're not working with legs, maybe your legs stay bent, and you can do that option. You can take one of the progressions, you can take two of the progressions, you can take none of the progressions. You can ignore me. Maybe add a split. So mirror your legs with your arms. Open the arms, close the arms as you open and close the legs. I like that one. All right, last 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. I like to exhale as I lift up, inhale as I lower down, but there is no right or wrong way of breathing. You breathe whenever you want to breathe. Holding it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. If the legs bent or straight, open the arms. Close the arms. Just that fly. Open. Close. Head stays up if you want more. Stretch the legs. Open. Bend your legs. Close. Stretch the legs. Open. Bend your legs. Close. 10 seconds. Lift that head and shoulders up as high as you can. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last little bit here, team. Get those legs long. Bring your arms out long. Little crisscrosses. Legs can be higher to modify. Otherwise, legs right over your jump board. Can you bring your arms out further? 10, 9. Can you press your lower back down into that carriage? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay down. Straps to hips, straps to shoulder pads. Take a little window swap of your knees from side to side. All right, team, home stretch, home stretch, home stretch. Let's come on over. Come on over, baby. Change your legs back to your leg. So one full spring or one full and a quarter. That was one red spring or one red and the yellow. Grab your weights. Stand on the right-hand side. So now we're working on the right leg. But if you did the other leg beforehand, totally fine. Just make sure you're doing the other leg now, team. All right, front foot forward, just behind your foot bar, back foot back, left foot up against your closest shoulder pad. Let's lunge. Coming on down, lifting it back up again. Coming on down, lifting it back up again. Big bend through that front leg. All right, add that tricep extension when you're ready. Overhead press. Lift up. So as you come down, try and bend that front leg as much as you can. Try not let that front leg go straight. So I'm gonna get down nice and low into that front leg. Down and lift. Down and lift. Drive through your right heel. Try and dig a hole into the floor with your right heel. With your bottom foot, that is, your working leg. All right. Let's add that scooter when you're ready. If you do the other side, you come down, bring it in, push it out, stand up. Down, bring it in, push it down, stand up. 30 seconds. Remember that jump board's there for you to use. If you don't want to use your weights, and hands can come on the jump board for balance. But make sure those hands are nice and light so we get more loading through your right leg. 15 seconds. Holding it down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Just your scooters out and in. With your tricep extensions or weights on the floor and a light touch of your left hand on your jump board. Right hand on your hip. Get down lower. Pushing that carriage up the rails, down the rails. Open the springs, close the springs. 15 seconds. Stay with me. No holds at the end, no pulses, just straight through for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Find your little ball or whatever you got. I'm going to turn around and face the other way. All right. Turn around every now and then I follow. That's not the words. Okay, lay on your left-hand side, team. Right foot on top corner of your jump board. Left leg does nothing. I repeat, that left leg does nothing. Jump. Jump for my love. I'm just going to sing you songs as I face away from you. I feel this is so mean facing away from you. Well, here we are. I've got to even it out. So, if this is challenging enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, as you jump, the leg goes forward, then down, forward, then down. And you can make that weird noise too if you want to. 30 seconds. Woo! Nice and spicy. Stack those hips, stack those shoulders. Keep landing that foot right to that top corner of your jump board. 15 seconds and you get a break. Don't know why I'm talking like this. Oh, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Chill out, punch out your glute. All right, turn your toe and knee up to the ceiling, but keep your hips stacked. So rock your top hip forward, not up to the ceiling. Jumps. So think half frog, turned out position. Keep your turn out as you land and as you jump. And then if you want more, leg goes up, land, leg goes up, land. Nice stretch through that side. Oh my goodness gracious me. 15 seconds, then you get that break. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, punch it out. How are we doing, team? Are we okay? Stay with me. Okay. Foot back into parallel. Final one, tuck jumps. Knee comes right into your chest. Are you ready? Here we go. Pull it in, land. Pull it in, land. Can you touch your pole right at the end of your bed? Open your springs, close your springs, open your springs, close your springs. As big as jump as you can do. 15 seconds. Last 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay your back. Hello, I missed you. All right, fold that right leg up and over your left leg. Hallelujah. Oh my God. It hurts my glute. Okay, I know I told you that was it. It's not. I lied to you. I lied. Okay. Take a couple of deep breaths, gather your thoughts, gather your emotions. You got one last little section to do. I tell you, it's tiny, I promise you. It's tiny because I can't do it very long. Because my legs are on fire. Okay, change your springs. Last time you're gonna change your springs. So your springs are gonna be level 1 is 1 full, 1 half, 1 quarter. So that's a red, blue, yellow. Your level 2 is 2 fulls and a quarter. Level 3, 2 fulls and a half. So either red, blue, yellow is level 1. 2 reds and a yellow, level 2. 2 reds and a blue, level 3. Lean your backs. Parallel jumps, are you ready? Bring your feet hip distance apart on your jump board. And then we're gonna jump, are you ready? Pushing out, land. And your headrest can come up for this if you want to. You don't have to, but it might be a little bit more comfortable for you. Jump out, land. Jump out, land. Arms wherever you want them to be. Big jumps. Point those toes. All right, so if this is challenging enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, keeping your legs straight, little lift up, land. Little lift up, land. Otherwise, keep your feet underneath your hips. Can you get right to the end of your poles? Woo! Can you give a tap? Woo! $15 seconds. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the feet placement. Bring your heels together, toes and knees out to the side. A little V with your feet. Bend, jump, bend, jump. Squeeze your legs together in the air. Point those toes. Try and think about your kneecaps still wrapping out to the side as you jump. Stay here if this is challenging enough. Otherwise, push out, split, land. Woo! Spicy! 15 seconds. Stay with me. I'm here with you. I'm doing it with you. Last 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet wide so your feet are wide. Sumo squat stance like we did in our warm up. Push out, jump, point the toes. Still working on your turnout, team. Still with those heels facing in, your toes pointing out. I'm probably yelling. I think I am yelling because this is so loud. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, stay here. If you want more, beat your legs together in the air. Straight legs beat, straight legs beat. How are your legs? 15 seconds and you get a well-deserved break. Last 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Oh my gosh. Oh. So, last bit. You're putting those two together. You're jumping from sumo, little V. Sumo, little V. Then I've got a little fun surprise for you at the end. Here we go. Push out. Land, V. Land, sumo. Land, together. Land, out wide. Get those legs right together before you land and out to the side. Big jumps, people. 15 seconds. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet back to parallel. Last part, worst part, but last part, knee tucks. We already have done this in a single leg. Now we're going double. Last little burn. 15 seconds. You can do it. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Don't know why I've suddenly turned British. I feel like it's my alter ego coming in and knocking on the door saying, that's enough, Amy. Too much. Oh my God. Okay, bang out your thighs. How are you feeling, team? We okay? Thighs of steel. Okay, grab your straps. Pop them over your feet. Time to chill. This is it. It is it. Like, it is done. We are done. We are so done. Okay, so start to bring your legs up to the sky and then down to your jump board. Up to sky, down to jump board. Might feel nice to lift your hips up a little bit off the carriage. Lower them back down again. Just do 3 more like this before we do our leg circles. How are we doing, team? Are we okay? That was a lot, wasn't it? I'm so sorry, I'm not. I'm sorry to myself. I'm sorry to my body. No, I'm proud of my body. I'm actually so impressed by how much our bodies can do things for us. Let's circle the legs out to the side and down. Like, it's pretty amazing that we can do all this stuff. And our body's just like, yeah, okay. Like, we are so strong. Our bodies are so strong. It's very impressive. That's what I'm telling my body anyway. I'm thanking you. Start to relax through the face. Just relaxing all the muscles in the face, dropping the jaw. Arms wherever you want them to be. Let's start to reverse those circles, team. Start with your feet at your jump board. Circle them out to the side, up to the sky, and then down. Start small with the circle, and then start to make it a little bit bigger. And then last one. Let's bend the knees out to the side, plant the soles of our feet together like you're closing a book or like your feet are in prayer position. Grab a hold of your straps and just pull your feet towards your face. Take a little rock and roll from side to side. And then pull your heels down to your springs. Have that little hip opening, a little bit of stretch through the thighs and hip flexors. And then start to bring your feet back up again. Keep holding onto your straps. Keep your left leg still, but bring your right leg out to the side. Hold onto that strap. Give that foot a nice big pull. Think foot towards your ear. change sides. And then you can go one more each side or both legs out to the side for a full split, or a happy baby is a nice one too, bending your knees and getting your elbows on the inside of your knees. And release. Team, you're all done. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Nailed it today. I will see you soon. Bye.